the most exciting goals in the strategic plan is the promotion of a sustainable environment. Departments and agencies across the county work hard every day to implement strategies and projects that help us get there. And we're going to highlight 3 of those today. One is the jail commissary food compost pilot program. Another one is the energy audit of several county facilities. The county is also using a third-party consultant to help analyze the potential impacts of a significant development in Wisconsin on properties within Lake County. Mike Warner from SMC is going to highlight that.
Hi, I'm Mike Warner. I'm Director with the Lake County Stormwater Management Commission. We're here today at the Central Permit Facility. You can see the green roof in the background. We're also in the Des Plaines River watershed, which is the reason that we're talking to you today. Last year in July in 2017, we had our record flood in the county, and it flooded not only into Des Plaines, but Fox River, North Branch, Chicago River as well. But there's also a development upstream in Wisconsin, and that is also in the Des Plaines River watershed. All that water comes down to Lake County. We have numerous municipalities along the river that are concerned. We are contracting out an engineering study for that, and it includes what they term the EITM zone in Wisconsin, and that's the Electronics and Information Technology Manufacturing Zone. So it includes Foxconn, it includes other adjacent developments to that area. It also includes a lot of road work. If you've driven up that way, you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of construction going on in the roads, a lot of expansions, new pavement, new impervious surface that is concerning to us in Lake County downstream of that area. One of the things that brought our attention to this issue early on was the fact that all the wetlands in the EITM zone for the Foxconn site are going to be filled. That was announced by the state, and it raised our level of concern to the point where we decided it was necessary to do our own study of what other impacts that those areas may have or may not have. So we'll look at wetland acreage, we look at detention volume, we look at floodplain fills, and we also look at impervious surface acreage for the variety of development that's occurring up there to figure out what kind of an impact that's going to have downstream. And we'll make sure to share the findings of our study. We'll be posting those on our website and providing them to you in appropriate forums for discussion, and we will hope to have those results very soon. Thanks.
Hi, this is Rodney Worden, Public Works Director for Lake County Public Works. We're here today at the Old Mill Creek Water Reclamation Facility and talking about sustainability efforts. So one of the things that we're doing here at the Old Mill Creek plant is partnering with the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency, where they are using a grant from the Department of Energy and partnering with area universities to do energy assessment at major industrial facilities. And so in our case, here at the Old Mill Creek plant, we're partnering with the Industrial Assessment Center in coordination with the University of Illinois at Chicago. And they're going to come in and do full analysis of all of the components, motors, blowers, and other devices and equipment on the plant to determine if there are ways to make those operations more efficient, to replace equipment either now or at their normal life cycle replacement points, to allow us to make cost-effective decisions on ways to reduce energy consumption at our plant.
Hello, I'm Walter Willis with the Solid Waste Agency of Lake County, and we're here today for one of Lake County's new sustainability initiatives, the food scrap composting program here at the Lake County Jail. We actually think this is one of the first programs like this in the entire state, where now we're taking the food residue, about 1.5 pounds per inmate per day, and we're tapping that into a special container, and we're taking that container to a compost site on the west side of the county so we can divert that material from the landfill. Currently, the jail is landfilling about 100% of its waste. Based on a study that we've done, we estimate that 55% of what the jail produces is food scrap that we're going to be composting. Another 15% can be recycled. So we're hoping to get to a 70% recycling rate through this program. On top of it, we found a way to make this program pay for itself. Currently, the jail is spending about $2,100 a month to take care of its waste. Through this composting program, we're going to be able to cut down on the amount of waste that goes to landfill and take that savings and pay for the composting program. Another cool thing we're doing with this project is the clothing and the shoes that the inmates wear. Once it's done and it can't be used anymore, we'll be recycling those textiles and using that as a recycling initiative as well. One of the keys to this program being successful has been the cooperation of Sheriff Curran and Sergeant Sheline and the staff, the county's vendor, Aramark, and also 7 generations ahead, the consulting work, and Advanced Disposal, our hauler, and Midwest Organics, the compost site. We've all been working on this so that we have the right material going to the compost site. So it's been a great team effort. And the county's going to show leadership for the rest of the businesses and institutions in the county who hopefully, if they generate a lot of food scrap, will take on a program like this.